a big egos, Kanye West. Remember when you called me last November? And we were yelling and screaming at each other. You told me what you really mad about, King.
Tell him.
You told me what is really bothering you in this situation. This is why it's
it?
hard to take you serious when I see you rant. Because I know what's really bothering you. You know I know. All right? You can fool people on social media. You can fool the general public. But you know I know. Let's just leave it at that. For now. I have nothing else to say here for now. Unless Kanye want me to say more. Personally, I'm going to just send you some healing energy. That's it. That's all.
Keywords.
Okay?
Big ego.
Keep the instrumental going, Red. I love that song. This is great. I love that song.
Keyword hard. What else did you say?
I ain't say nothing about that. I ain't say that.
You did say. You said it was hard.
I didn't say that. Just shut up, okay? Let the instrumental play. Let Beyonce just sing, okay? It's a great, great record. I didn't say that. Just shut up, okay? Let the instrumental play. Let Beyonce just sing, okay? It's a great, great record, all right? It's too big. It's too wide. Okay?
Whoa.
Pause. It's Coffee back with the news, and off the rip, we just gotta say pause. Y'all heard that, man. Charlemagne hitting Ye with the donkey of the day. I don't think that's the first time. I think he's given Ye donkey of the day before. But yeah, like I said, pause. I'm not really gonna analyze what he's saying to Ye regarding Kanye being super in his feelings over Pete Davidson and Kim K. But Charlemagne was alluding to this conversation, I guess, that they had before. And I don't know, apparently, like, that just sounds bugged the fuck out. You know what I mean? Like, apparently he hit him with one of those, like, yo, you better cut it out. You better not say nothing. You don't want me to say something else. You don't want me to really let people know what you was saying. You know what I'm saying? He was on that type of vibes. But more or less, you know, he's saying Kanye West is insecure, I guess. And, you know, claims that's why he's all in his feelings regarding Pete and Kim. And aside from that, he was going in on him, calling him very hypocritical. What do y'all think about that, man? He brought up Jesus Walks, you know. He's saying, what happened to the Jesus Walks, Kanye? Which, real quick side convo, I gotta say, when he came with the Yeezus album, that was kind of wild to me, because I was fucking with Jesus Walks heavy. I thought that was dope. You know what I'm saying? That he came with that kind of message, and it was a hit. You know what I'm saying? It went to the masses, mainstream. I thought that was dope. And then when he put out the Yeezus album, I don't know, in a sense, like, what do y'all think? Is that disrespectful? You know, if someone's Christian, to refer to themselves in that sense, like they are Jesus, or what? Comment and let me know what y'all think about that. But he's saying, like, yay, you're out here killing people in videos, threatening people. And then he said, yeah, he's trying to flip it around and play the victim himself. I don't know if y'all saw, he put out another video. I think I covered this already, to the Easy song. You know, in the first one, he kidnapped Pete, planted roses in his head, buried him and all that ish. In the second one, Pete's getting mauled. And I don't know, take from that what you will. But Charlemagne saying that's hypocritical, and, you know, that's not very Christian-like and all that. And I don't know. Ye was saying in the videos that he put out, where he was addressing all this, where he was claiming, or I don't know if I want to say claiming Pete was threatening them. He put the text out. Y'all let me know if you guys think those were threats. But Ye was mentioning, you know, good versus evil, God versus the devil. You know, saying that he's thankful that some of the nannies and whatnot, the staff that watch his kids and stuff like that, are Christian, you know, and that it was important for him, for his kids to go to Sunday service, and one of them wasn't there. I don't know. This whole thing is a mess. It's very messy that it's playing out over social media. I've questioned at times, if y'all caught my video yesterday, like, is this all like a game? Is this some big PR stunt taking part in against each other or something? I don't know. It's just super messy. Shout out to the bro Skippy Tone, you know, one of my loyal viewers of the J Coffee Talk platform. He commented like, yo, this is it's making all of them look silly. All parties involved is playing themselves. But I don't know, for real, like, this can't be no PR stunt, right? I don't know. You know, people talk about like rituals and ish like that, humiliation rituals. I don't really discuss a lot of that type of narratives very often, but I'll just say this ish is just bizarre. Real talk. Like, do you guys remember some years back when Tyrese kept making all them bugged out videos? Like, video after video, day after day, Tyrese was just like, I don't know, it was like this dude's mind was in another dimension or something like that. Everyone was talking about MK Ultra. I don't know, man. Like, what's going on with all this?
I was trying to mend this thing and make this thing work for years, and it wasn't being reciprocated. No energy was given back, or the energy that was given was real. Like, nah, I'm not doing that. I don't want to do that. It's like, all right, so what? I'm not supposed to do anything for the rest of my life?
No, I
have just as right. I have just as much right to this logo, to this brand, to this fan base as anybody else in this group. So if me and another member of the group decide that we're gonna go this way and pivot and do something else, then I don't think anybody can be upset about it if we are exhausted all like resources and trying to mend this thing and make it work. It's like, what are we supposed to do? Just not do nothing with this for the rest of our lives?
I'm gonna listen to that.
I completely agree.
All right, so y'all heard that clip there. That's Maul, you know, Rory and Maul, formerly of the Joe Budden Show. Now is sworn, I don't want to call them sworn enemies. I don't want to stir the pot like that, but we'll just say arch rivals, you feel me? But he was speaking about this whole situation with Slaughterhouse, you know, and comment, y'all, what do y'all think of the music? As, you know, Crooked Eye and Joel Ortiz dropped this project, threw some shots at Joey and Royce, aired out everything, and aside from that, they've been putting out content over there on Crook's Corner, Crooked Eye's YouTube channel. Like, comment y'all about your thoughts on all this. But you know, Maul, he, you know what I'm saying, like his situation with Rory and the situation that they had with Joe Budden, it kind of coincides with this in a sense, you know, like they're branched off and did their own thing. And I don't know, he agrees with what's going on with this new Slaughterhouse project. He feels that those two members have the rights to use the logo and, you know, do their thing or whatever. Well, Royce and Joe linked up on Joe's show, and it's kind of crazy, right? Because you got the Slaughterhouse tension, and then you got the Joe Budden podcast tension in effect here. And let's hear what Royce had to say.
Royce, you can't be like this, man.
No, we
can't reverse.
No,
You're normally the guy that gets me over that.
No, listen. They said they protecting their energy, and I agree with that. We all should protect our energy. Stay away from Maul. Stay away from me with that energy. Joel, Crook, just stay away from me with that energy. Don't come nowhere near me.
But the energy of what? Just being hurt, feeling like you chose a side that you shouldn't have chose?
I don't give a fuck. However they justify the energy, I don't care. I don't want it around me. You know what I mean? Like that's one of the points where you look at yourself, you hold yourself accountable for whatever role you may have played, and you know, based on whatever you stand in or whatever you believe in. Like if you one of those kinds of people like myself who need to be able to sleep at night, I sleep just fine. I know that I've never done anything to not just them two niggas, but anybody. All of these people choosing up and, you know what I mean, like and feeding like this whole negative narrative. I'm being drugged into narratives and shit like that, and I gotta constantly always give people the. I grew up like that, always having to like be the bigger man with me and my big brother and shit like that.
So what do y'all make of that, man? I don't even know. Royce the 5'9" talking about stay away, keep that energy away from me. I don't know, like. Sounds very upset. This Slaughterhouse was another situation where, you know, as this first news story that I was covering with Ye, Pete, Kim K, and all that, now Charlamagne chiming in, like, where it's like, is this all a work? Is it like, Are they putting on a show here? Some people felt that way about Slaughterhouse as well. Y'all can tap in and comment on that also. But I don't know. Y'all heard it, what Royce had to say there. With you know, that's just a brief clip. But I don't know, you know. To me, the main talking point that I always push out there is, you know, what a shame it is that this group, things went the way they went as far as for the fans, for the music and everything like that. But here we are. This is what's going on. Comment, let me know what y'all think. In other news, guys, Benzino always seems to, I don't know, things been rough for Benzino. We'll say, you know, we'll keep it simple and leave it at that. As he kind of jumped back into the blogosphere in the news headlines after that Queen's Flip interview a year or so ago. And I don't know, you know, he's known to have a temper. There was a whole nother situation. I actually have it somewhere on my channel. Y'all can find it, you know, where Zeno got into it with someone who worked at his condo where he lived or whatever, apartment. I don't know. He was being evicted. It was a whole mess. Police showed up. Well, Benzino appeared again. I don't know if you guys saw this footage. He was in Atlanta with Cavario, and they got into it at the Red Roof Inn with the staff there. I guess, you know, staff came to knock on the door and asked them, hey, are you guys staying another day? It's past checkout time. I guess Benzino got into it with them, somewhat like when the video starts. We don't see none of that. Comment and let me know if you guys seen it. I'll leave a link to it in full below. But police show up, and real talk for all those who saw this, whether you feel Zeno was in the right or the wrong, he definitely just doesn't do himself any favors by just shooting his mouth off. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you got to kiss the police ass when they show up, or any one for that matter when there's some kind of conflict or disagreement. But it's just, I don't know, like being disrespectful, being loud, yelling, it's never gonna help the situation, you know. And Zeno couldn't keep his cool. Like, he got a hell of a temper, man. I don't know, like, what do y'all think? Is it that Napoleon complex? Because real talk, Zeno is shorter than Muggsy Bogues, y'all. But the Red Roof Inn ended up trespassing them from the property, saying they can't come back. The other dude, Cavario, was chill, though. He ended up driving away because Zeno turned out to have a suspended license. And Benzino, you know, was saying that they were racially profiled. And he ended up going in on one of the officers who was black. He was saying, yo, look, it's the black cop doing this to us. It was a wild situation. It really was. Comment, let me know your guys' thoughts. They said that they're going to go to the corporate level with the Red Roof Inn and put in a complaint. But for real, Benzino just does not get a lot of positive press. Do y'all agree? Whether it be social media, the news cycle, whatever. It's, I don't know. Benzino just can't seem to win. How about Russell Wilson and Ciara, though, doing their thing? Celebrating, you know, it's a whole new chapter for Russell Wilson. As we know, things went bad between him and Pete Carroll, the Seattle Seahawks. He's traded to Denver. He seems very happy. They celebrated by going on a cruise or whatever, going to St. Bart's, doing their thing. Happy couple, happy life. You know, congrats to them. It's great to see. And you know, we cover a lot of NFL stuff, so we'll definitely be speaking about him and the Broncos and all that. It's still crazy to me, though, things went bad between him and the Seahawks. I did not see that coming. And then to close the news out, how about this? What a coinky-dink, right? We just saw that Tom Brady came out of retirement. He was retired for like 2 months. He's back, you know. I was saying he's on his Jay-Z Black Album vibes. Like, he ain't really retiring. Michael Jordan wearing the 4-5, right? We see another person who's done this a few times come back in the hip-hop world, and we're talking about M.A.$E. And I'm excited for this, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, comment, guys, do y'all agree with me? Like, I'm a huge Mase fan. When I was coming up, like, the Mase Harlem World album, which I always got to point out, Kanye West actually produced a track on the album all the way back then. And we were talking about Jesus Walks. Mase appeared on a Jesus Walks remix. But that album's the truth. Mase is dope. Big fan of his, you know. When he retired early on, it was like, damn, man, no more Mase, you know. But, you know, he wanted to get right with the Lord and things of that nature and get away from, you know, the evils of the music industry, as he put it. But he came back a few times. You remember he came back the first time with the Welcome Back. Then a year or two later, it was with G-Unit. He was on that mixtape. It was like Crucified for the Hood or something like that. That was fire. But ultimately, Fifth couldn't get him on G-Unit. They said Diddy wanted like $2 million. You know, Diddy's never letting that contract go. There was a point in time where he faked like he signed Mase away, but it was only like temporarily. Y'all know the type of business Diddy does or whatever. That's a whole nother story. But anyways, he came back a few years ago, released two tracks, The Oracle, and then he had that hip-hop Mount Rushmore jump off, and then he was gone again. Well, here he is now back again with The Oracle 2. What is it called? The Story of Mase and Betha or something like that. But he says he's standing on bodies. He's coming for Diddy. He said Diddy's claiming Harlem, that's Mase's hood. You're really from the suburbs out there at Mount Vernon, Diddy. That's what Mase talking about. Quit faking the funk. Claim your own hood. Claim where you're really from. And he had some things to say about Biggie regarding Diddy. Like, not about Biggie, or regarding... He feels Diddy has exploited Big. Like, comment, let me know if you guys like this new Oracle track. I just hope this time Mase is really here to stay. You know, like, I doubt Mase would ever see this video. But Mase, come on, bruh. Like, really see this comeback coming out of retirement through this time. We've seen it like 4 times where you come and go. Stick around, you know. What did he say, though? Yeah, I'm just a Harlem dude. Repping down a Vegas strip with my own shug. You from Mount Vernon and go rep your own hood. I'm not hating on your Billy Worth right now. And apologies, guys. I know I'm reading these. It just doesn't do it justice, you know, as these are bars. But he said, I'm not hating on your Billy Worth right now. I'm only saying what you really work. You ain't no architect. You just a dude who know how to market death. So... some strong words there, man. Here we have it again. Betha's back. What do y'all think, man? Are you guys like me where you're excited to see him back, but you're hoping it's just not some temporary flunkery again or what? And, man, like, this is wild that he's dissing Diddy. It kind of follows the blueprint of last time when he came back in this Cameron, you know, someone who he has a history with in and outside of the rap game. He goes way back with. Same thing with Diddy. So he's following that blueprint. I don't know. Stay tuned. Updates coming. Let's talk about all this stuff, all the news in the comments. New viewers, make sure to sub to Coffee. We dropping that content all the time. Music, news, sports, and more. I'm about here. Peace.